All right, so moving on with these SketchUp assignments, we are going to make this figure more of a professional type sketch, looking at numbers and a drawing and making it in 3D. So just to make this the base, it says that this is 50 units wide, and it says here to here is 20. That's halfway, so that means that the overall length would be 40. So we're going to start by making a rectangle that is 50 by 40. We have that. Great. Now, this next part is really up to you how you do it, but I see that this says it's 75 from here up here. So what I'm going to do, and you could definitely do it another way, is I'm going to pull this up 75. Now, good. The next thing is that really lets you know that right here, the top here, top center is going to be the center of the circle that you make. It says that the diameter of this first circle is 64. So a diameter of 64, remember to press the left arrow to lock it in. Diameter of 64 means a radius of 32. We can make this circle. You can delete these edges, they don't really matter. You're gonna get rid of them soon anyway. And then this other circle has a radius, or has a diameter of 100, which means a radius of 50. So you're gonna do that, make a radius of 50, and you get that. So we can delete this line now. Now pretty much you kind of just wanna have the overall shape of what we wanted to make. So remember, it's obviously opened up. You don't need any of this back stuff. You don't need any of these lines. That's something you're gonna have to delete. Even here, you probably don't need this line going across, and I forgot about this line here. Good, so we have that. Looks pretty similar to start. Another thing is we can now pull this back because the overall, the whole thing is 40 deep. So you can use push-pull and really just pull it back so that it's, on edge with that. Now it's really starting to take shape. What you can do now is it says that it's 100 units from the center here to the center of this circle over here. So if you take the pencil tool, you can find the center and just follow this axis and measure 100. So that lets you know that this one, and you can see that it went through on the front, which is no big deal, that's fine. It's actually kind of helpful for us. And now the center of this circle, it says has a diameter of 25. So once again, you're gonna wanna lock it on that green axis. A diameter of 25 means a radius of 12.5. So we have that. And the outside one, assuming it's perfectly centered, which we will assume that, has an outside diameter of 50, which is going to be a radius of 25. Now we have that. And same thing, it has that width of 40. So you can delete this. You can actually delete the middle. You don't really need this here. And then you can see that it's lined up with that side. So you're gonna use push-pull and pull this over 40. So these should be the same width, and it's kind of starting to really look how it's supposed to. Now this connecting is actually pretty convenient for us, so we can kind of keep that there. We don't really need this middle line though, the line going through the center of this circle. And as long as this doesn't delete something, you can delete that too. So it does say that this, what connects the large circle to the smaller circle, is this 10 units tall. But it seems like you could tell by the way that it's 10 units, so it's 5 units in each direction. So what you can do is you can go up the blue axis 5 units, and then go down the blue axis 5 units. And you're probably gonna wanna do the same thing right over here. So you're gonna go up 5 units. It's gotta be on the blue axis, so make sure it says on blue axis. And then we're gonna go down the blue axis 5 units. Okay, good. Next video coming up.